Continuing with Exodus 30:11. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, When thou dost take the sum of the children of Israel after their number, then shall they give every man a ransom for his soul to the Lord, when thou dost number them, that there be no plague among them, when thou dost number them. This they shall give every one that passes among them that are numbered, half a shekel after the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel is 20 gerah. A half shekel shall be the offering of the Lord. Every one that passes among them that are numbered, from 20 years old and above, shall give the offering of the Lord. The rich shall not give more, and the poor shall not give less than half a shekel, when they give the offering of the Lord, to make atonement for your souls. And thou shalt take the atonement money of the children of Israel, and shalt appoint it for the service of the tent of meeting, that it may be a memorial to the children of Israel before the Lord, to make atonement for your souls. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, Thou shalt also make a laver of brass, and its pedestal also of brass for washing, and thou shalt put it between the tent of meeting and the altar, and thou shalt put water in it. For Aaron and his sons shall wash their hands and their feet thereat. When they go into the tent of meeting, they shall wash with water, that they die not. Or when they come near to the altar to minister, to burn offering made by fire to the Lord, so they shall wash their hands and their feet, that they die not. And it shall be a statute for them, and it shall be a statute forever to them, to him, and to his seed throughout all their generations. Moreover, the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, Take thou also to thee the best spices of pure myrrh, 500 shekels, and sweet cinnamon, half so much, 250 shekels, and of sweet calamus, 250 shekels, and of cassia, 500 shekels, after the shekel of the sanctuary, and of olive oil a hin, and thou shalt make it an oil of holy ointment, an ointment compounded after the art of the perfumer. It shall be holy anointing oil, and thou shalt anoint the tent of meeting with it, and the ark of the testimony, and the table and all its vessels, and the candlestick and its vessels, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offering with all its vessels, and the laver and its pedestal, and thou shalt sanctify them, that they be most holy. Whatever touches them shall be holy. And thou shalt anoint Aaron and his sons, and consecrate them, that they may minister to me in the priest's office. And thou shalt speak to the children of Israel, saying, This shall be a holy anointing oil to me throughout your generations. Upon man's flesh shall it not be poured, neither shall you make any other like it, after the composition of it. It is holy, and holy shall it be for you. Whoever compounds any like it, whoever puts any of it upon a stranger, shall even be cut off from his people. And the Lord said to Moshe, Take to thee sweet spices, storax, and onycha, and galbanum, sweet spices with pure frankincense. Of each shall there be a like weight, and thou shalt make it a perfume, a convection, after the art of the perfumer, mingled with salt, pure and holy. And thou shalt beat some of it very small, and put of it before the testimony in the tent of meeting, where I will meet with thee. It shall be to you most holy. And as for the perfume which thou shalt make, you shall not make it for yourselves according to its prescribed composition. It shall be holy for the Lord. Whoever shall make like to that, and to partake of its scent, shall even be cut off from his people. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, See, I have called by name Bezalel, the son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Yehudah, and I have filled him with the Spirit of God, in wisdom, and in understanding, and in knowledge, and in all manner of workmanship, to contrive works of art, to work in gold, and in silver, and in brass, and in cutting of stones, to set them, and in carving of timber, to work in all manner of workmanship. And I, behold, have given with him, Oholiab, the son of Achsimech, of the tribe of Dan, And in the hearts of all that were wise-hearted I have put wisdom, that they may make all that I have commanded thee, the tent of meeting, and the ark of the testimony, and the covering that is on it, and all the furniture of the tent, and the table and its furniture, and the pure candlestick with all its furniture, and the altar of incense, and the altar of burnt offering with all its furniture, and the laver and its pedestal, and the uniforms, and the holy garments, for Aaron the priest, and the garments of his sons to minister in the priest's office, and the anointing oil, and the incense of spices for the holy place, according to all that I have commanded thee, shall they do. And the Lord spoke to Moshe, saying, Speak also to the children of Israel. Verily, my Sabbath shall you keep, for it is a sign between me and you throughout your generations, that you may know that I am the Lord who sanctifies you. You shall keep the Sabbath, therefore, for it is holy to you. Everyone that profanes it shall surely be put to death. For whoever does any work on it, that soul shall be cut off from among his people. 6 days may work be done, but on the seventh is the Sabbath of rest, holy to the Lord. Whoever does any work on the Sabbath day, he shall surely be put to death. Whereas the children of Israel shall keep the Sabbath, to observe the Sabbath throughout their generations, for a perpetual covenant. It is a sign between me and the children of Israel forever. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, and on the seventh day he rested and was refreshed. And he gave to Moshe, when he made an end of speaking to him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tablets of the testimony, tablets of stone, written with the finger of God. And when the people saw that Moshe delayed to come down from the mountain, the people gathered themselves together to Aaron and said to him, Up, make us gods, which shall go before us. As for this man Moshe, who brought us up out of the land of Mitzrayim, we know not what has become of him. And Aaron said to them, Break off the golden earrings which are in the ears of your wives, of your sons, and of your daughters, and bring them to me. And all the people broke off the golden earrings which were in their ears, and they brought them to Aaron. And he received the gold at their hand, and they fashioned it with a graving tool, and made it into a molten calf. And they said, These are thy gods, O Israel, which thou brought thee up out of the land of Mitzrayim. And when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it. And Aaron made a proclamation and said, Tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. And they rose up early in the morrow, and offered burnt offerings, and brought peace offerings. And the people sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to disport themselves. And the Lord said to Moshe, Go, get thee down, for thy people which thou broughtest up out of the land of Mitzrayim have become corrupt. They have turned aside quickly out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed to it, and said, These are thy gods, O Israel, which have brought thee up out of the land of Mitzrayim. And the Lord said to Moshe, I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Now therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may burn against them, that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation. And Moshe besought the Lord his God, and said, Lord, why dost thou wrath burn against thy people, to whom thou hast brought forth out of the land of Mitzrayim with great power, and with a mighty hand? Wherefore should Mitzrayim speak and say, In an evil hour did he bring them out, to slay them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of the earth? Turn from thy fierce anger, and relent of this evil against thy people. Remember Abraham, Yitzhak, Yisrael, thy servants, to whom thou didst swear by thy own self, and didst say to them, I will multiply your seed as the stars of heaven, and all this land that I have spoken of will I give to your seed, and they shall inherit it forever. And the Lord relented of the evil which he thought to do to his people. That's Exodus 32 to 15.